start of the lockdown kasi all I had was a guitar and the phone. And it was so bad. It was really bad. Like it's something I would never probably watch again, but we had to make do with what we had. All rooms naman kasi are generally untreated.
This is what it sounds like in an untreated room. And this is what it sounds like in a heavily treated room.
It's kind of hard to find a good spot um, to sing, which is what I do. Actually, nasasagap nga ng mic ko yung gitara ko. So, that plays a major part as well the way I perform. I felt like the room could betray me at any point kasi hindi ko alam saan ako pupwesto. Kailangan may sweet spot yan lalo na kung untreated yung room mo. So I had to find the best spot. But still, I felt like my voice was not translating. Especially that the technology I had then was just a phone. So it was really difficult. These are things I never cared about that day because as long as on stage, as long as my mic was working, my logo was behind me, my bandmates were beside me and behind me, aandar na kami. Now it's a whole new ball game because you're basically creating your own stage. These panels right here, there's some behind me, some in front of me, some to my right. There's one, and then there's one behind the door. Excuse me. To make sure that what's the term? The room verb disappears at the very least. I-absorb ng panels yung sound mo so they don't bounce back. If they do so naturally. Sound travels So lalo na dito, they'll just keep bouncing, endlessly. I actually like reverb, but I like controlling it. Okay? I have here a device. I forget what it's called. It's so old I've had it for maybe close to 10 years now. Now, this one has the delay and the reverb. Now, when I sing, I can't just sing la 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 la. So it's like that lang and it's dead. And it's designed to be like that because of the panels. But when I put on my effects, it goes something like this. La 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 la. Sounds better. Even has a delay. La 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 la. So now I can control the sound. I can use my favorite effect here without having to worry about the sound bouncing to and fro. The most important thing that we have to remember is that when we're in a studio, we're in a space and then it involves music or any kind of audio, we must control our environment and not the other way around. When you record your vocals, it should be as dry as possible. Kaya they put us in these like really small vocal rooms sometimes so that talagang the air is so dead. Like you can actually hear the silence. And now, like I said, I can record my vocals here in my room. I can record a whole album's worth of vocals here and just give it to my producer. Of course, they will have to add effects, they'll have to clean it up a bit. But the important thing is, wala nang unnecessary noise na nasasagap yung microphone ko. Like, if you listen to me now, see, my voice is so dry. Whereas kung wala to, chances are may konting parang ganyan. Diba? Now it's just super calm, super dry. That's the way you should be recording your vocals. It should be dry. There's a Philippine flag that's a photo taken by my brother. Hindi ornament yan. Talagang it's designed to be there. It just so happens that it's paintable. So that's really awesome. And the placement of your panels, that's measured, ha. So I actually sent the dimensions of this room to Noiseless, and then inaral nila, and then they came here and installed in less than 2 hours because they already knew what they were supposed to do, where to place each panel. And this control cube right here is always parang when I set up, and then when I see the flag, parang I'm more inspired to perform. The creation of music continues naman yan eh. But eventually you'll have to record them. I'm not saying that in this room I will create the perfect vocals. Like I said, I record my voice on the computer, and then the files will be sent to the producer, and then the producer will have to add effects and make it sound bigger, make it sound smaller, depende sa needs ng kanta. But this one I have, the London 8, um at the very least, it's something that I would recommend to musicians, especially parang namang our studios are in our rooms. So, our rooms naman, hindi naman mansion yan. So, this is perfect. I think Noiseless has other packages available depending on the size of your room. So, you might want to give them a call so you can explore how you can help each other. There are incoming projects, one with the songwriter I've always admired, and like I've said, I've recorded 3 songs, two demo songs, and next year I'm going to be writing a whole new album. I plan to release it within 2021, and most of the work is gonna be done here. So I'm confident that, whereas dati I had to go to a professional recording studio to do my vocals, now I can do it right here in my small studio. Of course, it will have to pass through a computer eventually, and then there's some effects na idadagdag. But at least the environment is a lot more controlled. So, pwede dito gawin. I don't have to leave my house. That's the whole point. Can I just say, the aesthetic value of it all? My studio rocks. It looks really nice, and I'm so proud.